Okay, so I finally did it. I got my first job as a software engineer. I put up my first video almost 2 years ago, and in that video I told everyone that I am going to document my journey from don't knowing anything about programming to getting my first job as a software engineer.
This is my first video on this channel, and this channel is going to be about me becoming a software engineer.
And now, almost 2 years later, here I am, and I have learned so much. I have been putting so much time and energy to learning stuff. I know I had a challenge for myself to code every day last year, and I can say that I almost did that. Yeah man, it's crazy, I am super grateful for the company that hired me, and I am also grateful and thankful for myself that I put in the work and believed in myself. Because I know the tech market right now, it's crazy. I think it's worse in USA than here in Sweden, but still it's super hard for people to get their first job inside of tech right now. And yeah, you just have to believe that you can do it. I remember when I first started school, my best friend said AI is coming and it's going to take a lot of jobs and it's going to be hard to get a job inside of the tech market. And I told him, I didn't even know how to code. I didn't know anything. I told him, if there are going to be one person in my class that's going to get a job, it's going to be me. And I was 1 out of 9 people that got a job in my class. So I always believed that I could get a job, and the belief made me put in the work every day to become good, have a skill that people actually want to hire me for. So even though sometimes in life you have to get a bit of luck. To get my second internship, I had to send out 200 emails. I don't know how many people I called, but I sent out 200 emails. The first 100 emails I sent, I didn't even get a response from no one. You think like after the first 10, yeah, someone gonna email me back. The first 50, surely someone is going to email me back. The first 100, it's hard to not doubt yourself and think like, man, I have emailed 100 companies and not a single one has write me back. But I kept on going, and the other 100 emails, I got 4 internships. And of those 4 internships, one of them hired me now. It's pretty funny. My plan B, if I didn't got a job here in Sweden or early after my exam, my plan B was to move to Spain and study Spanish and try to get a job there, because I always have to try something, you know. If I don't get a job here, I move. I try to get a job in Spain. I don't even know if there are much software engineering job in Spain, but man, I have to do something, you know. I can't just sit still, do the same thing over and over again, and if I don't get the result I want, I'm not gonna keep on going forever, you know. My plan B was to, as I said, move to Spain, maybe work as a salesman or something, study Spanish and try get a job there while I work to get some money. But yeah, I didn't have to, I got a job. I am super happy with my job. I honestly have the best boss I have ever had, to be honest. Me and him are very similar in both like how we think and how we act, so it's very easy to be with him, it's very easy to work with him, and that makes a huge difference as well. So yeah, what now? Mission 1 completed. But if you watched my first video, I said I am going to document my journey from don't knowing anything about programming to getting my first job as a software engineer and then start my own software business.
Finally start my own business in software.
And that is pretty much what I have been doing on the side now. I have already uploaded building my first SaaS. I think I put out 8 episodes, and then I started my new job and I had to put all the focus and energy on that, so I didn't even have something to update. But yeah, I've got the job, and now it's time for part 2, building my first SaaS. I want to create and build something great. I want to create something that many people feel is a great product. I want to create and build something great. I can't really explain in words, but I want to build something huge. Something so good that it's impossible for people not to like. And obviously, it's not going to be my first startup or SaaS, but the goal is to build something huge. And I have no doubt that I will get there because I will not stop. So what am I going to post on YouTube? I don't really know. I'm going to post whatever I feel like. I am going to update the SaaS when I have something to say, because now I need to really focus on the job I have. Of course, I'm going to work on my SaaS when I have some free time, but in the start, when you have a new job, you want to put as much focus into learning the new things, the new stuff, before you can add more things. So I don't really know how much I'm going to upload, but yeah, that is a worry for another day. I am going to upload when I have something to say, or when I have something to update you with, or when I feel like doing a video. I will not set restraints on myself that I am only doing this type of video, or I am only doing this type of video. No, I don't like to live in a box, and I don't like to be restrained, and I want to be free to do whatever video I feel like doing. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, that was everything for me now. I see you when I see you, and thank you for everyone who have watched since my first video. I really appreciate you guys. I have some amazing support from some of you, and your comments really made a difference. It made me motivated to study harder and to keep posting. So thank you guys. I see you when I see you. Bye.